It's Madden NFL 24, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Bears and the Niners, and it's coming up next.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
They go play action here. Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. McCaffrey on the counter. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Open man is Samuel, complete. They had only coughed it up, but fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback, just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
25 yards that time. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. McCaffrey diving for the end zone. He is in. Touchdown.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And the ball is knocked out. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know.
Touchdown! George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the 49ers are...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
A second down throw for Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Escapes the sack. Dancing to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Purdy now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That is incomplete.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Still a little bit of time left. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Purdy off the play fake.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Mitchell going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, Purdy. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on third and goal. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down, here's Mitchell. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their... And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Dances by him, and he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. It'll be first and goal when we come back. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. McCaffrey. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 26. Now we'll pause here for an injury. And it's Deebo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention.
While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is McCaffrey on the give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, McCaffrey. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement.
It's Week 1 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chargers and the Saints, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That is caught. They find some up. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. That would complete downfield to Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. Carr now to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Derek. All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker.
And now a fumble. The ball's out and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw his Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give to Kamara running right. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Play action. Now it's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Carr now on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Quick slant complete to Melton. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another. They start the second half with Kamara. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. They run it again with Kamara. Fighting through, and he's got space. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Carr.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On play action, it's Carr. Being chased out left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And the Saints are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Downfield, and he's got Olave.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very solid gain of 27. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Carr going to throw.
Completes it to Perry.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Carr completes it,
and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. The slot man in motion right. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand to Kamara. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 143 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And he will have a Saints first down. We'll see me always a little extra excited.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and there's no love lost between these NFC West foes. It's the Cards and the Hawks next on Madden NFL 24.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we start the new year with an NFC matchup out west, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason, has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
This is Fant on the short completion. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34. Smith going to try and run with it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Toss left side for Walker. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 55 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
From the red zone now, Smith. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
They'll try the air now with Smith.
Completes it to Fant on the right side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Off of play action, here's Smith. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Smith.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
50. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now Geno. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marco Wilson. How about this?
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the... Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Eluding the pressure right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, Timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Geno. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Walker has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, just like last play. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will move up by 10 now. 7. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery.
Trying the left side with Walker.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
90 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. And Walker once more.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Geno now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, this
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Smith. And that will be incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Hyde. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Smith. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Tyler Lockett. Inside the 10, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 89 yards. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably... Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but offense ready to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now a 2nd and 10. There's Charbonnet once again. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Football as we march toward a conclusion. This a 2nd and 8. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down, here's Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. But it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect. 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Jets and the Dolphins on Sunday night.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tyler Newsome now. Taken from just outside the 30. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the... So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On play action, here's Tua. He finds his man, complete. It's Wagner. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And now we'll see punter Tyler Newsome. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 88 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. Tua now on 1st down. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Tua going to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as he'll get it down inside the 25. off of play action. Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Tua now on first down. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They set up the screen to A-Chain. A little juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position. Third quarter begins with a run from A-Chain. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A-Chain on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Now it's A-Chain headed right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Higgins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd. They'll start on the ground here on first down to about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Again, it's A-Chain. 98 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they... Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Running right, here's A-Chain. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. It's A-Chain on the give. Shifts by him. And taken down just shy of the 40. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a toss right side, A-Chain. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. Now Tua on the bootleg here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are right back in this football game. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run again. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
You did mention 4 touchdowns.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These weak.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Pats and the Bills on Monday night.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here comes the former Patriot. This is Damian Harris.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. It'll go as a gain of 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. And back deep for New England is Marcus Jones.
Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
And he is going to have the Bills' first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, here's Allen.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Allen now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
On the give, this is Harris. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills.
On 1st down, Allen.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
7-7, our score after one. 2nd and 10. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Allen. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Harris going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air. Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. Able to get away, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Allen off the play fake. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. A nice little juke. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They hand this off to Harris, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do, is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. On play action, Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly... So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Here's Harris. And able to get this to the 31.
Well, that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards on the play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Both offenses have this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Allen now looks to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll take it across midfield. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This to the tight end, Kincaid. The partner, that'll do it. These weak.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Raiders and the Broncos under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Oh, no. The first throw of his career is intercepted. Picked up by Divine D. They begin the drive with Williams. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Looking to throw. Caldwell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They give it to Williams, running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 3rd down and 10. Operating from the gun. Caldwell. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. On first down, Caldwell. That's going to be caught by Judy. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. A nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Caldwell. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A 5-yard. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12 as they've got it as we resume action. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Caldwell. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is taken at the 23. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Time again to see. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Throwing to start the drive. Caldwell. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Back to throw. Caldwell. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week one. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely.
It's caught at the 10. A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week one picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Looking to throw. Caldwell. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raiders. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's looking to take much. They start the second half here with Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Denver. yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Williams again, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Caldwell eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, Caldwell. This one swung out to Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. A give to Williams, running right. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line. This will be caught. Judy. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Caldwell flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. It's a big loss of 5 there on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Caldwell. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Operating from the gun, Caldwell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Caldwell. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. to throw again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And 3 yards to go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
There he goes left side. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
And now an audible here into something else.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Raiders. Well, this was not just the opener of a
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll see Geno Smith. He's coming off a nice week.
Now Hall to start the drive. And right away, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will take over. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Wilson. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete. The Jets had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
1st and goal from the 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Jets. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Wilson. McDonald makes a catch. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On 1st down, Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Hall again. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack. And it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. Play action. It's Wilson. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 5. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Wilson now off the bootleg. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. To throw is Wilson. Throwing on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's McDonald. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Open man here is Conklin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down. Again, Wilson. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. Caught on the slant. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Now Wilson on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
I had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now Wilson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now it's Lockett. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. On second down, a run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
The first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 79 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Outright, he's got Ruckert. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Hall ought to give up the middle. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. That is caught. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson with 2 touchdowns. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you look back over the
It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got CeeDee Lamb. He got to the center.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made by Chase Young. The Cowboys had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on it. Off the play fake, Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Here's Pollard again. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A give to Pollard running left. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take... So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the commit. First down, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. Going right back to Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Prescott yet again. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone.
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Prescott. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. Zip. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cook. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 69 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Heck of a start to... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Here's Prescott. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Option play. Here's Pollard. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Pollard. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Pollard again. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard. Is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now Washington down by 7. Just over 2 minutes to go. Throwing to start the drive. Franklin. His throw incomplete. And second and 10. He'll look to throw again. So back-to-back incompletions, now third and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. And a dump off here to Robinson.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute, as the kick's away here. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe call is to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Running right, it's Pollard. Oh, and what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Dak. That's complete to Lamb.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And his kick is good. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense.